Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my bed of sin or something. I don't know. Anyway, what's up? It's me, James from designinglife.biz, where I review gay venues, nude parties, so that you know what you're getting yourself into. Okay, so for this video, I thought I would do something a little different. I have this little box here, and I have all of these folded up pieces of paper, and each of them contains one of the gay bars, one of the gay venues from Berlin. And I thought I would rate the darkroom experience for each of these. I hope it's not like a 1 hour long video. There's not a lot there, but there's several. Now remember, there's a lot of things I can't talk about on YouTube because this video will get and but I have it all written down. I have all of the juicy details that you want about the dark room and what happens, what I got up to, best times to go in my Gay Berlin travel guide. It's a downloadable digital guide. If you want a amazing travel guide for Berlin, go ahead and download it. Link is in the description below and in the comments as well. Okay, so let's do the first one. And actually, these microphones suck, but but that's besides the point. So the first one is, I don't know if you can read that. Dryberg. Okay. So here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to rate them from 1 to 10. So 1, least likely to get you some. 10, like there's absolutely no way you cannot get some. Like you will get some, like as soon as you walk in the door. Okay. So this one here, I like this one a lot. Now this is a hard one to rate. It's a really good place. I really like it. I actually go. I try to go every time I'm in town, but I would give this one. I would give this one an 8. It does take a little bit of work, but that's why people go to this place. So everybody's already, in the mood, and you'll have a really good time if you go. I have every single time, and the juicy details are in my guide. So check that out. Okay. So this is SCHEUNE. Yes, SCHEUNE. I'm giving SCHEUNE a 10, especially if you know on which nights to go. Oh my God, I get tossed like a rag doll. There was this one time when there was this guy. He was like kind of like a muscle bear. He had a beautiful beard, very handsome, kind of tall, maybe like 6 feet. I'm like 5'6", all right? And he pins me to the wall. And he we start making out, and he puts my arms like this, and then with his legs, he spreads my legs open, and I'm basically like this. Like I can't move. And it just goes on from there. And I'm like, oh my God, this hurts. I'm gonna die, but I love it. That was just the beginning of the night, guys. That was just the beginning of the night. And it just was like it was amazing. It was showing up. 10. 10 out of 10. What is that? I can't even. Sometimes I can't. Oh, it's my chicken scratch. Laboratory. So how do I rate Laboratory? Because Laboratory is a lot of fun. It's an amazing venue for sure. I'm gonna give Laboratory a 7, because I like Lab. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of tourists that go, and I'm a tourist as well. So I'm not knocking on any tourists, but a lot of people that go. It's the one place that I found that there's a lot of hangups. Like people, and you don't know what's inside people's heads, right? So there's a lot of people that just want to look and they don't want to play. A lot of people that are very picky. But it's a great place, and don't miss out on this one anyway. So remember, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to sway you. I'm just trying to give you some information. So laboratory, I'm giving laboratory a 7. Okay, next one. Okay. I will back. Okay. Oh, there you go. There you go. So this one is Bull, and I'm giving Bull a 10. A 10 out of 10. Look, when I said laboratory, there's a lot of people that go that are kind of picky. Bull is the complete opposite of that. Bull, people go and they're like, you got a hole? Okay, let's go. It does not matter if you're big, tall, black, white, purple, orange. You're gonna get some here. The 10 out of 10. I love Bull. Bull is actually, I prefer Bull over Lab. I mean, they're different places, right? Lab is gigantic. Lab is huge. Like Lab fits like 1,000 plus people, whereas Bull fits like, I don't know, 100 people. So, but this place, if you're like, I just want to go, like if you're coming home from touring the city with your family and you're like, I need to make a pit stop really quick, hop into Bull, you will get some and then get back to your family. Like 10 out of 10. Bull. Fantastic menu. Boyberry, Berlin. Boyberry. I got a love-hate thing with Boyberry. I'm gonna give it a 2, and on some nights a 3. It's a nice menu. You know, it's very popular. It's very popular with the youngins. Yeah, so there's a lot of young guys that go here. And the darkroom, it's got a very big darkroom. It's basically a basement, but it's huge. And there's a lot of like looky-loos, and there's a lot of people who are clearly like into like they want to play and all that. But then as soon as you make your move, they're like, no. And it happens over and over and over. So you get super confused and you're like, wait, is something going to happen or is nothing going to happen? And I don't know if it's because of inexperiencedness or I don't know why, but like seriously, like this place takes a lot of effort. But I do like it, you know. It has there's a reason to come here. And if you're into, you know, making friends, this is a good place to make friends. I've made some friends here. So let's shake up the box, yeah? I don't think there's that many left anyway. Let me see. No cheating. Don't look. What is this? Wolves. So I love Wolf. Wolf was the first gay bar in Berlin that I ever went to. So the first time I went to Berlin was in 2007. I was 22, and that was my first big trip ever. Not my first trip, but my first big trip. My first solo trip. And I went to Berlin. I didn't do any of the gay scenes, but I loved Berlin. I don't know, there's something about that city that I just love so much. And so I kept going back. And it wasn't until 2016 where I was like, let me go check out one of the gay bars. They were having their 2-for-1 Tuesdays, which they have every Tuesday, by the way. And holy smokes, did I get tossed by 5 guys at once. Details are in my gay Berlin travel guide, by the way. But look, okay, but there's been so many changes with WOOF because of the pandemic. They've reduced the size of the darkroom by half. So like only like 7 people fit in there. And if you like, so to me, it's become a lot less cruisy because of that. Like it's a place to make friends as well. I'm going to give WOOF a 5 now. It used to be a solid like 8 and it's gone down 3 notches, but it doesn't mean it's not a great bar. I still love WOOF. I go every time because it's just, you know, brings back memories, and I check out the darkroom regardless. So, but that's my honest score. Am I almost done with this? No, there's still some. Okay. I'm fine. Look how focused. I feel like my focus isn't working so well, but anyway. XXL Berlin. So XXL is actually really cool. It's a kino video booth kind of place. And how should I rate it? I'm giving XXL a 7 because every time I've gone, it's been super easy. It's been super easy and super fun. It is basically I want to use the word conveyor belt, but that's pretty much what it felt like every time I've gone. So I've had a good time. Things have been very easy. I recommend it. Okay. What? Can you even read that? Club Culture House. Yeah, Club Culture House is one of my favorites as well. Club Culture House, I'm giving 10 out of 10. Wow, yes. 10 out of 10. There was this one time where, oh my God, I was like, I don't even know how to say it without getting this video banned. Let's just say I was like in a puppy pile. It wasn't a puppy pile. But I was like in the center, and there were several well-endowed men who were just kind of paying attention to me. And I don't know how, like, my hand got covered in glue at some point, and I slipped off the bench and I fell, and oh my God, it was so funny. And we all laughed and had a good time. 10 out of 10. Club Culture House. Okay, oh, there's only 2 left, I think. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that's upside down. Okay. PK. That's what the locals call Prince Connect, PK. Okay, so Prince Connect is kind of a fun place. It's a friendly bar. It does have a dark room, but nobody uses it. Nobody uses it. I mean, I'm sure there's some people, right? But it's pretty much a friendly place. So even though it has a dark room, I don't think this is the reason why people go. So I'm going to give them a 1. This is not a dislike by any means. I'm just rating the darkroom here. Let's keep that in mind, because this is not an insult. Prince Connect has its place. It's a great place. Everybody goes. Friends, non-friends, you can make friends here. It's just a nice place to start your night. Okay. Is there only one left? Yeah, actually, I think so. Okay. Jax. So Jax is another kino. It's in Schöneberg. It's in the gay neighborhood. And look, excuse me. This one's a little controversial because when it comes to the play spaces, I feel like Jax is also, it's one of those places. It's like a solid 7, but it does kind of depend on your tastes because it has a bad reputation. It has a reputation of the clerks, because you have to pay to go in and whatever. They have a bad attitude. It's never happened to me before, but supposedly they're very selective, kind of like Berkheim. If they don't like your look, they like tell you that it's busy or it's closed. I don't know if they still do that. It's never happened to me before. But when it comes to the play area, no, you know what? I'm gonna move it down to a 6, because there were some times where people were very standoffish. I don't know if these were like tourists or not, but it's still busy. You can still get some. The facilities are fine. Although, here's my other one. If I'm being completely honest, I do like XXL a little more. But Jax has the convenience of being around all the other gay bars. That's the only thing I would say. So Jax, 6, and this one has a higher score. What did I give it, a 7? Anyway, yeah. So XXL, I'll give it a higher score. Yeah, so that's everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different. If you want all the horny details, I wrote it down for all of these in my Gay Berlin travel guide. So it has the ratings, it has the descriptions, it has images of parties like hustle ball, barehead parties. It has tons of information. It's 300 pages. It's 300 pages. If you are starting your research journey, save yourself hours or weeks, because I already have it put together for you, and it's detailed descriptions of what you'll find as tourists, some great local sites, some food places, neighborhood walkthroughs, how to get from the airport into the city, all the information that you're looking for. And it's a cruising guide as well. So it has tons and tons and tons of cruising information. You'll absolutely love it. I've gotten tons of great reviews. So, okay, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this.